In this video, I'd like to have an overview of the process of communicating with United Hardware, receiving a consolidated invoice, and then updating the retail prices for those items within that invoice. Probably because you're getting those labels from United Hardware. So here's the rundown of that. To begin the process, we're going to go to Options, IOR. We're going to choose United Hardware if you have multiples. If not, it goes straight to this screen. We'll go to Communications. We're going to Communications so that we can download the invoices. Now, I've already received these invoices, so normally you would select Start, and it would begin the process of downloading and updating. It may take a few minutes to do that, but you will end with the results of the following. You will then go to Reports, A Copy Reports. A Copy Reports contains those invoices to which you just received. The receiving date will be that date to which you process that order, that download of the invoice. So for instance, if we select this top one, 252, we would select it. We can go see what's in that order, this invoice number as indicated here. We select the complete invoice. It is going to show you the order quantity and the actual received quantity, which is 0 at this moment. That download process only confirms that the components within the invoice are actually in your inventory. So if it finds an item that was new to your system in your inventory, it will automatically add that by use of the electronic catalog. So here's an example of an invoice. We see that there are a few items that have order quantities. Yep, there's one. It has not been received. None of this has been received. And here's an order quantity for this, order quantity for that item, etc. So this is the invoice that's arrived, indicating what of that original order, what has been shipped. We have not received it into inventory yet. So what we're going to first do is receive that order into inventory. Now, you have the options of receiving inventory. You can go within the screens selection. Under screens is receipt screen. So from a workstation with an attached barcode scanner, after we select this invoice, you could stand and scan those products into the system and have a true over and short report when you're finished. Into the inventory receipt screen, you would scan the UPCs of those items that were received in the tote. When you select finished, it will post those indicated quantities to your inventory. The other option is doing a similar process within the wireless. It has the same interface as we just saw with the receipt screen, allowing you to select the invoice and then scan the quantities in. Upon selecting finish, it actually posts the quantity to your inventory. The next step would be to update the pricing specific to this invoice just received to that which is indicated within the invoice. So to update the retail prices to match the labels that you just received on your order, you would go to pricing screen. This is the order we just processed, so you can leave it that way. Say yes. This is to refresh the price and cost from the catalog for the item. Yes. Use the variable retail price at present. That would be a yes. The system will then load the components that are within that invoice into this utility. We'll continue on to the pricing screen. Ultimately, the activity we do in the pricing screen will activate this release prices. The goal is this release price that will finalize this process. But first, you have to go to the pricing screen. And we desire to update the retail prices to that of the invoice. To do that, you'll select Invoice Retail, the INV Retail, set all prices of the current invoice retail. That's correct. and then you'll select Finished. This will save those records. Now, once that step is completed, the release prices is available. Select Release Prices. Now it will update the MSRP to the new retail price where the retail price is higher. You can select Yes on that option. And now it updates both the MSRP and the retail price to what is in the invoice at the current time. Select OK, select Close, and you can return to the main menu. Thank you.